I met Marlene at a speaking training. I met her in Chicago at James Dentley Speakers Training, and I was teaching. And I said, "Oh my goodness, you have the magic." And I told her, "When you're ready to come out and speak at the Now and be a part of the Power of Pink, let me know and you can take the stage." And did she ever take the stage? And then I reached out to her again and said, "Okay, we're doing this member summit. You're a member. Are you coming up and taking the stage again?" And she said, "You bet I am." What's happening, Marlene? Or should I say, Coach Marlene? How are you?
I am doing well. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Yes, to be here and just to hear all the phenomenal women that went before me. I just have to tell you, Tico, everything is in alignment. And this is only what, the second day? Everybody that you've had on here, they've been feeding me. And I know that I'm in this position, right? Because I'm in alignment. Mm-hmm. Coming behind Amy, oh my gosh. I can't even tell you, I'm a big crybaby. You just started me. Oh my gosh. I was okay until you just started crying, having me over here in tears. I'm like, oh my gosh.
It happens. He's my little brother, and the work that he does is just, I appreciate him. He knows I appreciate him, but I've been that person in the behind the scenes, and I've been with organizations that I felt didn't appreciate me, and I don't want him to ever feel that, because we do this thing together. I just happen to be the one out there, usually in the suits that Sandra Falk has made, but the magic happens because I have great family. Ann has had my back since 1997. Doris has been around and part of our family since 2004. I've had the blessings of having amazing people mentor me and blaze that trail. And that's why I wanted to be a part of your journey and a part of your mentorship and your beliefs of wanting to be on these stages, and then I want to help everybody else that supports me and acknowledge them, because it's important. You just can't walk around and think you did it all yourself. Yes. Come on now. I'm good. I'm not that good.
And you know what? The power of collaborations. I just believe in the kingdom. That's why he aligned us, because we're supposed to help one another. We all have diverse gifts, right? But there's only one body. And if we can just have one person, which is you, to be able to connect the women, and we all bring our gifts together, we're going to be able to illuminate and touch so many lives. And I was so excited to hear Camille talk when she talked about who you are, and you are so genuine. You're going to make me start crying, I promise you, because you're so genuine. You give and you care. You're reaching out to me. What's going on, Marlene? Well, I've been like a squirrel, for real, behind the scenes, just working away at it because of what I experienced at the summit this past October. And I knew I had to come back home and take care of things behind the scene, really, to just put everything together so I can come out and I'm ready. Tico, when I say I'm ready, I am ready.
Well, you better be ready, because you told me you wanted to speak today. And I'm not going to take one more minute of your time for your speaking. The stage is all yours. We're virtually giving it up for Coach Marlene Trimuel. Take it away.
Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for allowing me to be here tonight, because you know what? I am in the right place tonight, because I want to tell you that tonight is all about you. I want to talk about the power of you. I know that you've heard the previous speakers on here tonight. That's why everything is in alignment, because in order for you to be able to show who you are to the world, you have to, first of all, discover who you are. I've met countless women, you all, and it saddens me that some of them are so unfulfilled, because guess what? They are still searching for who they are. But I tell them, you have everything that's on the inside of you. Tonight, I'm going to talk about 3 of my 7 steps to awaken your inner divine power to create wealth. Why, you may ask? Because Deuteronomy 8:18 tells us that God has given us everything we need. He has given us the power to acquire wealth. I'm a why type of person. I forgot who said, I think it was Camille. I'm a solution-based person. When you're talking to me right away, I'm listening to the solutions. God is downloading the solutions for your life. And so that's why I've created, you all. That's why I've been behind the scenes and at work, the Bold Moves Blueprint, to take you from, number one, discovering your gift. And from that gift, you're going to be able to create multiple streams of income, not one, but multiple streams of income. And it's biblically based, correct? And the third one is this, because some of us, believe it or not, are walking in our purpose, but you're still unfulfilled. That's because you have yet to tap into your inner power. You need to awaken your inner power. And let me tell you, the ladies that you have heard from tonight, we all are going to come together under Tico's leadership to show you how to take the bold moves so that the position that you're in tonight, when we see you in March, correct? That's the end of the first quarter. And then when we see you at our next event in October, that is going to transcend you into what? The fourth quarter. You're going to be on track so that you can be part of the next, I'm going to say the next awakening that's going to take place. Because I heard what Cindy said earlier today about being in alignment and then being able to just know and being guided by your inner wisdom. And we all know who that inner wisdom is, from God. And I want to be able to show you exactly what those steps are. And quickly, I want to tell you, first of all, the problem is this. Too many of you are letting fear, doubt overwhelm you, and it's covering up your gift. We want to be able to show you how to uncover that gift. And what I've done for you all is I'll be releasing my book in February, so stay tuned. But I want you to go and at least reserve your copy, okay, of it. You can go to marlenetrimuel.com, go there now and reserve your copy. It is the 7 bold moves to master wealth. 7 bold moves to master wealth. And in there, you're going to be able to really start looking at yourself and saying, hey, I'm ready to step into creating multiple streams of income, because your gift was given to you not only for you, but it was given to you for purpose, profit, and impact. Remember that. Purpose, profit, and impact. And one other thing I want you to know is that according to American Express, they had an article, a report, and it was from the state of women-owned businesses. It says that female entrepreneurs are leading the way, with women launching more than 1,200 new businesses every single day. And that stemming from women discovering what their gift is, how they can profit from it, and how they can impact the world. Wouldn't you want to be part of that? Well, guess what? You are at the right place at the right time to discover that. And guess what? Your gift is not just about making money. Your gift is the gift from God, right? So when you begin to unleash your gift, that's where you're going to find peace, joy. It's a holistic type of feeling that you're going to achieve. Trust me, I know it. And you're going to be in alignment. So it's time for you to step outside of your comfort zone. And you need a team to help you to do that, because I can't do this alone. But I'm here to help guide you. I am here as a guide. But you have to take the first bold move in order to do that. Step outside of your comfort zone. That is what I am daring you to do tonight, to step outside of your comfort zone. because the power is in you. Okay, the power is in you to take that first bold move. So I'm challenging you tonight to take that. I am excited for you. Go to marlenetrimuel.com, okay, so that you can reserve your copy. And trust me, you'll be hearing from me again. Me and Tico, we are tied at the hips, and
Absolutely.
that we're on here. That's why I had to become part of the Now Power Summit.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I'm standing. I would stand, but I'm literally strapped to this table. But I am standing. Thank you so much for speaking. The one question that I have though is I know why you're the knockout queen. You want to tell them why you're the knockout queen?
You know I got my gloves here, right? Listen, you all, I was able to go out. I have my custom gloves here, and on them it says to get up and fight. And it has my butterfly that's on there because the butterfly, trying to get here, represents transformation. And the gloves are a reminder to me to get up daily to fight, because back in 2019, I had brain surgery due to a brain aneurysm. And I did not let that stop me. God, it didn't happen to me, it happened for me, because he reminded me that these gloves, I had them from the previous, years and years ago, but he reminded me about these purple gloves because he reminded me I had the fight that was within me to get up and fight, because during that time, he taught me how to put myself first, to learn how to take care of myself, because the doctors told me if I didn't, I was going to lose my life. Because 2018 is when I found out about the aneurysm, but I chose not to have surgery then because I was losing my brother to cancer. My dad had congestive heart failure. I lost him the same year. And also, the third thing that happened, that would be the fourth thing that happened to me in 2018. I found out my mom also had cancer. Her cancer came back. So how was I going to get up and fight having all that on me? And it was kind of hard. I'm a giver. So I didn't have time to be sick. But God said, listen, I'm going to teach you how to let go. Let go and let God. Is nothing you can do. And he also taught me this. And I think somebody said this earlier. I want to teach women how to die empty. The graveyard is the most expensive place in the world. I know we got billionaires or whatever, but I guarantee you there are a lot of trillionaires that are there at the gravesite. So my goal starting today is to teach women how to be bold and to step outside of their comfort zone. So you won't die empty, because I'm taking it personal. Because I know my mom had a lot of dreams, but I know she sacrificed. There was 7 children. She sacrificed for us. She was her own virtuous woman. Let me tell you, she was a seamstress. And I know if I got some old school out there, they know back in the day when I was younger, she knew how to make a pattern out of newspaper. Because we couldn't afford, she had 7 kids, to always go to Joanne Fabrics or Vogue Fabrics to buy a pattern. But she was so creative. When something came to her mind, she would stay up late at night and cut it out of a newspaper. And I know she's passed that creativity down to us. But she had some other dreams I know that she sacrificed because she thought she had time, but she didn't. So that's why I want to encourage you tonight to take the bold move to step forward, because you have the power. I need you to understand the power of you, because we all carry that light. We just need to awaken it. That's why it's so important for you to reach out and connect to women that are like-minded, that believe in you and know who you are. And if you are connected to Tico, trust me, she's going to bring it out of you. She saw that light in me, and I thank you so much, because at that time I was going through.
And I felt connected to you then. I always feel connected to you and all of our other sisters. But the thing that most don't know is my mother was a seamstress.
Oh, wow.
She worked in a sweatshop her whole life.
Oh, wow.
First job was built is sewing on soles of army boots for World War II. My mother was born in 1920. And she was a seamstress. She did that pattern making with newspaper. And, I
Wow.
could come home with a magazine cover or something and say, Mom, I love this jacket. And she'd say, okay, get in the car. We got to go to the fabric store. Oh, you know, and we spend the afternoon finding the right fabric. And the next week, everybody thought my parents were rich or something because I always had the latest fashions. No, I
Hmm.
had a mother that would have been a Sandra Falk Couture had she been born later in life and had the right connections. So I totally understand what you're saying. And I feel even more like we're connected. You're amazing. I consider you a friend. Our stages are always open to you. And thank you for being a part of not only the now, but now you're a part of the now for life. And we got
Yes.
you for life. I'm never letting you go. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're the best.